All right, I believe. Oh, I got to turn the light on. All right. Maybe if I turn the light on, it would look a little bit better, Josh. There we go. All right, all right. Sorry, I'm late. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think we got things situated now. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. All right, let me take these off. Hockey, 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 hockey. That light's too bright. All right, maybe that'll be better. Okay, now there's no light staring at me in the eyes. Okay, Panthers, Canes, Bigfoot. How you doing, bud? All right. Oh yeah, I am. We are back. Bud's here. What is a hockey? I don't know what a hockey is. Jeremy, how we doing, guys? Sweet Nirvana. Yeah, man. I tell you what, I needed it. We got 4 months of hardcore content. I'm just gonna. The live stream starts now, and the live stream ends when we raise in the cup. I'm not even gonna disconnect. Jeff, how you doing, buddy? You were looking for it a half hour ago. Yep, yep. Bigfoot, never been here this early. I appreciate it, man. Who are the Panthers or are they good? They all right. They all right. Jonathan Barkoff, how you doing, buddy? Mm. Jeff, by the way, I'll message you on Twitter. I want to get the intro for the first playoff game situated. So I'm pretty sure I have my idea. You'll be breaking out the bass again. Yeah, it's a 7:30 start, right? I think that's accurate. Daniel, how you doing, bud? Achari is um kind of back. They're pretty. He's pretty much ready to go. I don't think he's going to play tonight. I think the plan is, but is he's obviously going to get one of these games. Now, don't anybody forget the day it happened. I said he'd be back after the All Star break, huh? And apparently, I was reading the article today. Um, they told him April. They told Achari April, but then he watched my video and said, I got to make sure my buddy Jaws gets it right. So here he is after the All Star break, ready to go. Let's see, Bud, did I know that Lucas Carlson is our second best D man analytically? That would make sense, Bud, because he doesn't really take any chances. He's not on the ice a whole lot. Um, and Brandon Montour is a perfect bottom pair defenseman. You know what I mean? Carlson Carlson is growing on me a little bit. But we still need a guy. Hey Eric, how you doing, bud? See, I like it when Eric calls me Jaws. That's perfect because I'm Eric and I'm Jaws, right? You're stoked for the second half. Let's kick it off with 2 points. Absolutely, man. There it goes. Jeff says Achari is still ahead of schedule, and we need to showcase Tippett for his upcoming trade. Yeah, somebody else had just mentioned it. Yeah, Bud, what a chance this is for Tippett. Chance number 2.5 million. The kid has to have the naked pictures. He's got to have the naked pictures of somebody. Um, he just keeps getting chance after chance after chance. So I still would love to see him work out, obviously, but yeah, I think you kind of are accurate there, Jeff. Showcasing him for a trade, it's not going to be surprising. We've got extra guys now because it's like I don't know where the hell Achari is going to fit in, right? Let's see. Bud says, "What would I do if Tippett gets a hat?" Oh man, if Tippett gets a hat trick, I'll do the recap and nothing but nothing except for my magnet necklace. That's what I'll do. And so nobody wants that to happen, right? Or I'll no. If Tippett gets a hat trick, this is better. If Tippett gets a hat trick, I will color half of the beard and the mustache. So I'll make this all black and I'll leave this all patchy white if he gets a hat trick. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, let's see. Daniel says it's better if Tippett doesn't play. The truth will scare away any potential. He's not that bad. He's really, you know, if the kid had if the kid had some luck, but he doesn't, and it is what it is. It goes to show you. It goes to show you what happens if you become my favorite player, right? Or the guy that I'm really pushing hard for. Don't forget, this channel started when they got rid of Gabranson, right? Um, it's not really good luck if I'm pushing for you to get more playing time. It doesn't usually work out. So, all right, hey guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. All right, let's get this. I want to get this sucker up to 30 likes. 30 likes. And what do I got here? Hold on a second. We get to 30 likes, and I got, let me see, which one do I have here? Yeah. 30 likes, and I'll give away this Bobrovsky card. 30 likes, and I'll give away that Bobrovsky card with I got a little trivia question. Yeah. Let's do that. I'll set that one aside. Got to get 30 likes though. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. Yeah, I knew you were going to get that, Jeff. You'd like to see Tippett work out for Arizona with Crowell. Just take the knife and twist it. That poor kid. Do we really want to send that poor kid to Arizona? He doesn't deserve that. He don't deserve that. At least send him to Vegas. Send them some. Do they have anybody we want? Does Vegas have anybody? I don't know. Send Tippett for Marcia. So we could use an extra guy up top. Guys, that works for me. Tippett for Marcia. So and throw Marcia So on the line with Bennett and Huberdeau. That wouldn't be any good. All right, let's see. Bud says, did I see Eichel is debuting tonight? I lost it. It scrolled up on me. Did I see that Eichel is debuting tonight? So Vegas pulled the Kucherov, Lightning, and yeah, out and Stone on LTIR. Yeah, teams are abusing that LTIR. Not going to lie about that. Let's see, Bud, you're saying Gabranson's on a 2-game goal streak. Jeez. All right, let's see. Jordan, thanks for coming out. Let's see. Maybe I've said it before throughout the vids, but who's my favorite cat this season? Huberdeau. And that's not a bandwagon thing. For anybody who's watched this channel all the years, I've said I felt that if they both played to their full potential, that Huberdeau was better than Barkov. And yeah, the way he's playing right now, absolutely love it, man. Let's see. Bud says out of Stu, Steve, and Frank is the best. Did I see Yager is 50 yesterday? Yes, I did. I texted with him. I tried to call him, but he didn't pick up for some reason. So I sent him a happy birthday text, and he likes to joke. He's like, "Who is this, and how did you get my number?" But so yeah, I texted him happy birthday. We're the same age. The only difference is he's got more hair and he might be a little bit taller. I don't know. What's he like? He's like 5'7", right? So he might be a little bit taller. All right, let's see. Goat Branson. Bud, you're saying Vegas has a young D-man in Hague? Interesting. A young damn. I bet I knew what you meant. Otto, you think he's going to be part of the Chikrin deal? Probably. Hey, Stu, Boca Stu is here. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? We almost didn't have a stream. Like the internet cut out. That's why I was late. The internet cut out at like 6:28, and I might have had a moment. Right? Oh, thank you, Stu. You know what? I'm gonna leave the hat off. Because that would change the luck, Stu. To what I was just saying, I had a little technical difficulty before the stream, and so I forgot to put the hat on. I got my necklace on though, so I think we'll just leave it like this, and then if we lose, y'all can blame me for not wearing the hat. Yeah, you see me drinking moonshine out of a mason jar, man. Let me tell you, if I I wish. Let's see. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Michael, Rosenblatt, did you get my message on Twitter? Because don't say anything because I wanted it to be a surprise. But if you still have it, got hair in my mouth. If you still have it, let me know. Otherwise, I'll have to do something else. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike Morgan, thanks for coming out, bud. Yeah, man, it feels like it's been a lot longer than how, what was it 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks? Something like that. All right, let's see. Yeah, Jeff just started. Bud, the favorite Yogs moment. Oh man, when we beat them in '96. But as far as for the Panthers, um, the butt goal, the one that went off of his butt, that was a fun night. All right, let's see. Jeremy says Vegas isn't us this year, even with Eichel. Don't want to jinx it, but much how much can one person do besides 87 or 8? I'm having trouble I think Talk to Text got you a little bit there, or you're putting out I guess numbers of players that I'm not sure whose numbers those are. All right. Chris, I'm good, man. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. And Fluffy's doing good. Fluffy is his we went to the beach yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing he's doing really good. He's back up to where he can go to the beach and do his normal thing for an hour, and he's still got enough strength when we get home to climb the stairs before he gets to bed. All right, let's see. Florida Panthers fan. Let's go back from baseball practice. Streams are back. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We're just going to stream straight through from now until the end of the cup. I may not always be here. It may just be a blank screen for 12, 14 hours at a time, but we'll just stream all the way through. All right, Tyler, thanks for coming out. But yes, it seemed, how long was it? I keep saying it's 2 weeks, but feels like it was longer. All right, let's see. Stu, you're saying the last thing you caught was you're not a fan favorite for somebody. Oh, hi, Stevie. Hi, Mr. Stevie boy. Hi, cutie boy. They're going to start rumors about us. Jaws has a hatless trick. Yeah, I'm preparing. That way because I shave with the blade today. I don't always shave for the blade. It's full moon in Leo, so I wanted to shave with the blade. So, yeah. By the way, guys, where is it? If we get up to 30 likes, we got a while to go. If we can get up to 30 likes on the stream, I've got this Bobrovsky card I'll give away with a trivia question. So pump it. Just sign into all your other accounts and just pump it up. All right, let's see. Branson avenged Lomberg for the beating Johnston dished out years ago. Ooh, Giroux or Pavelski? Good question, bud. Pavelski. Yeah. Yeah. But if Giroux wants in, yeah, Pavelski still wants to be in Dallas, right? I mean, look, if Giroux wants in, remember, I've been saying it. And you notice how the Panthers didn't start talking about needing a winger until I started talking about it on the stream. You guys noticed that? Huh? There was no mention of them getting a winger. And then I said, you know what? I got a gut feeling we're still going to get a winger. And wouldn't you know it? I mean, I'm not saying I'm the GM or anything. But, I'm just saying maybe I should be. All right, let's see. Jeremy says no California team is making the playoffs this year. By the way, Fluffy, look at the standings again. I don't want to look again. I don't want to look. We were in first place when I looked. What am I looking at? Let me see. He says I need to look at the standings again. Oh, come on. That's not cool, man. Who was that? It was Jeremy, right? That's not cool, Jeremy. Well, my God, what happened? Well, I mean, we got 2 games in hand, right? It's okay. We're not gonna lose our position. I still think we're gonna win the division. All right, Stu will be right back, guys. So everybody just pause for a minute. I see, Bud. 8 Ovi and 87 Crosby. That's why I couldn't figure it out because I thought you were talking about guys on Vegas. So I couldn't figure it out. All right, Vincent, how you doing, bud? How you doing, buddy? All right, Florida Panthers fans, this is the first goal prediction tonight since we're back. I always say Ekblad, and it's never Ekblad, so I'm going to say Uyghur. I'm going to say Uyghur since I did the grades during the break and I bitched and complained about Uyghur. He'll get the first goal tonight. All right, so we're halfway there. We got 15 likes. Let's get it to 30. I want to get this Bobrovsky card. I want to give this card away, guys. Huh? Let's get it to 30 likes. I might accept 27 because 27 is my lucky number. All right, Alex Delgado, thanks for coming out, bud. Yeah, man, my hands are rested and ready. They got lotion. I cut my nails. I'm ready for some serious clapping. Absolutely, man. All right. One bad Steve. Yeah, I stopped watching baseball when the Marlins moved to the new facility. I watched when I always tell the story the same way. When the Marlins wheeled out that shaking Muhammad Ali, I don't know what that did to me, but I haven't watched baseball since, except for the Cubs. I watched them win the World Series. All right, let's see. Panthers' first goal will be Horner. Horner? Horny. Jeez, Eric, get it right. All right, let's see. Raymond Rahim, thanks for coming out. That's a new name to the channel. When the playoffs start, will Atlantic Division teams be able to verse Metro? No. Somebody correct. Well, actually, I think it's possible. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe that. So let's say we win the division and we've got the most points in the conference. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here, but as the 1 seed, we play the 8 seed, right? So like if the 8 seed was from the Metro, we could still play them, right? I got a little confused. I was doing the video other day because I went back and forth on whether we could actually end up playing the Rangers in the first round. But if we're the 1 seed and the Rangers somehow end up the 8th, even though they're in the Metro, we would play them, right? That's my assumption. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong there. One bad Steve, can my trivia question be from the last 3 years? It's not a Panthers trivia question. We'll see. It's to see who's really smart. Jeff says a Bob card, is that punishment for liking the stream? I've got other things over here, but I'm not, I gotta save some of the good stuff. It's the first one. You never give away the best stuff first, right? All right. Let's see. Chris C says, give us new Panther fans a history lesson. Was Trocheck really upset when Barkov got to see in his jersey? 100% yes. Absolutely. Absolutely was he obviously wasn't public about it. But I've heard enough from behind closed doors that he got a little pissy attitude. It's very similar to what you're seeing with Vetrano. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm a hothead Italian, so I know when I see one with Trocheck and Vetrano. I'm not saying that at all. But, takes one to know one. Yeah, he wasn't. He thought he should be the captain, and so he got an attitude. Alex, yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get my horny back either, man. Absolutely cannot wait. We're at 20 likes. We're almost there. This is good. I appreciate it. Your daddy is a drunk. Your Owen Tippett's your dad. Is that why you want him traded? He's like coming over, right? He's like coming over and doing the drop in. Owen Tippett's your dad, or the age doesn't work. So that would make you Owen Tippett's brother. Is that what it is? That explains the hate. That explains the hate. Jeremy, you're saying the West. Oh, you mean in the other conference? No, there's no way to play teams in the other conference that early. But I'm still curious about the Metro question. Lenario Owens, thanks for coming out. No, I'm not going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing the full game. I just do the pregame here. Every game it's an hour beforehand. Um, I will be getting to doing another game here soon, but it won't be any of these makeup games because like this one's on TNT. The other two, there's two more that they're on that stupid ESPN Plus and Hulu stuff, and I have to stream those. So I can't stream and stream at the same time. I don't have the bandwidth. I'm really rural. But yeah, it won't be long. Especially I don't want to predict how many or anything like that. But the games, those four games in the middle of March that start at 10 or 10:30, I will be streaming. I would say guaranteed one, maybe two of them, and depending on how it goes, maybe more. That might be because I won't be doing recaps right after those games. That's going to be too late, so I may just stream those games. All right, let's see. I know I'm getting way behind in the chat. I'm sure we won't win the division without our road record getting a lot better. We have a lot of road games to play. I agree with that, Mike. But I think we're going to do it, man. All right, let me see. I'm gonna I'm gonna scroll down here. Okay, we need a one bad stream. All right, let's see. Florida Panthers says, um, do the trivia. Steve says, don't skip your comment, a-hole. It's all right. What was the comment? Put the hat back on. I can't change the luck in the middle of the stream, man. I can't do it. I don't want to screw it up now. All right. Let me see. Oh, you're smart. All right. So Steve says he's smart. It would be it would be 5 Atlantic, 3 Metro. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Atlantic could have the fifth wild card, but then one of them will play the Metro. Gotcha, gotcha. Dominic, thanks for coming out. All right, Bud, man. To be honest with you, I have no thoughts about the Dolphins. I saw what we did. Um, yeah, I mean that's a genuine blank slate. That's not even like I don't want to talk about it. It's just I'm numb. I think that's what it is, but I'm numb for just the constant changes and the constant chaos and the constant. This is going to be the guy. I when we make the playoffs to win a playoff game, I mean, I'm going to pay attention, obviously, but I'm not believing anything until we make the playoffs and win a playoff game. And apparently, this guy is a Tua supporter, so that's a different thing. All right, we're at 24 likes right now. 24 likes, huh? Okay, so Claude Giroux is Giroux. Giroux? Giroux, right? Claude Giroux. Or I still can't say it. There you go. How about I just call him CG? We'll call him CGI. How about that? All right. Alex Delgado. Let's get into some trade talks. Do we want Giordano? I think that would be a good pickup. Where are you going to put him? I saw somebody today propose it and just put him on the bottom with Montour. 25 likes. We're almost there. I just looked at the clock and saw 6:58 and almost panicked. I thought the game was going to start in 2 minutes, but it's not. All right. Yeah, do we want Giordano? And look, we need a guy. And I've been saying it that I thought we were going to get a winger and somebody for that bottom pair. I really don't get the gut feeling that we're going to. Hey, hold on a second. Bud, I'm going to remove that. I need everybody to pause here for a second. Okay? Real quick, just hear me out. I went and I found out what was happening with the streams when I don't know if it works this way for everybody, but what I've noted, what I figured out was that when people in the chat start doing the chant, okay, the LGB chant, when people start doing that in the comments, YouTube demonetizes the videos. So no, it's cool, bud. I never said anything, but I just wanted to put that out there. That's what I figured out happened. Um, is that when that happens, when you guys do that, they demonetize the video because as creators, YouTube, we're basically responsible for what you guys say in the chat. So if we could, if Steve reported, yeah, but I didn't realize it either until, remember, I told you guys it was happening every once in a while. And during the break, I went in and I looked and I figured that's what I figured out. So, if we could not do that, that'd be awesome. Because then what happens is they start looking at my other stuff. You know what I mean? Quit being a monk, Brandon. Mm. All right, we got 26. We got 26 likes. We need 27. I see 26. We get one more. And this is the Bobrovsky card. Let me see what year this is. Can the question be what your birthday is? I'm looking at my thing says 26, bro. So let's see. This is 2015. This is 2015-16 Upper Deck portfolio Bobrovsky card. He's in this Columbus. He's in the Columbus uniform. So I'm going to be doing more of this. Hey, Hot Take Cocky, how you doing, bud? All right. You walked right in the door as I'm getting ready to give away a Bobrovsky card. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Yeah, it's Vesna Bob. It's a Vesna Bob, right? Okay, so we got the 27 likes. So here's the question. First one to get, are you ready? Yeah, John Hot Take Cocky. He's the dude. I give him credit every time, man. He dragged me over the finish line. He rated the stream, and that was the day I got to the 1,000 subscribers so I could monetize. So cute, Jeff. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Put your heads on. This is a difficult one. How do you spell dog backwards? I'll wait. First one to guess it right. How do you spell dog backwards? Nope. 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 Come on, guys. Think about who you're talking to. How do you spell dog backwards? Ha ha! Bigfoot. Bigfoot got it. Bigfoot got it. Bigfoot SoFlo fan got it. There you go. Sorry, bud. You got there just a little bit less, a little bit too late. Yeah, it's trivia. Don't be mad because you didn't know the answer, Steve. Don't be mad, man. I'll do this again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bigfoot. Florida. I'm getting booed now. Hot take. Okay, guys, so I'm going to tell you a funny story why I did that. Because I always tell Matthias, I always have a thing I do with him, and when I put him to bed, I ask him 3 questions, and he has to get them all right. And I always make the first 2 like 1 + 1, 2 + 2, crap like that. But then I'm always trying to trick him, right? I'm always trying to trick him in the 3rd question. And he sat there for 5 minutes. He couldn't figure out what he was getting dog. He couldn't get it right. And so when I finally got him, and he was so pissed off, but he was laughing his ass off too. Marchman is dog backwards. Steve says he's unsubbing. You're taking your talents to Hot Take Hockey live stream. So, Bigfoot, if you can get a hold of me on Twitter, somehow I got to get your address and all of that. I'll get this sent out. I'll get that sent out to you. I'll put it in a top loader. I'm glad somebody got it pretty quick, though. Steve is pissed. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. All right. I'll do that again the next game. Let's see which card I want to give away next game. Let's see. I don't want to give away that one yet. Let's see. Twitter it is. All right. Thanks, Bigfoot. Yeah. Anybody want a Brian Campbell card next time? We'll see. Oh, that's my game. I'm not giving that one away. That's my All right, so we'll have to see how that goes. I appreciate it. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, it was a solid win. There's no joke about that, man. That was oh man. But if you, I wish I would have videoed Matthias's face. Let's see, Jeff, Steve, you're saying you're not happy someone got it. It was a dog crap question. Oh man, let me see. Actually, that's a good question, bud. Do I have a McCabe card? No, I don't have a real big collection. Hot take. Um, I sell the stuff. I sell on eBay, and I was looking through some stuff a couple weeks ago. Every once in a while I'll scroll, and I found this lot on eBay, and I paid $30 for it. And there's a Ekblad card that's signed in there. I could get $30 back. I don't know if I'm going to sell it because I kind of felt like it'd be fun to just give stuff away like this. But there's a nice Uyghur card in there too. I'm just waiting to see how bad Steve wants it. I'm trying to see if he's going to beg enough for it. There was a question. Yeah, Bud the Monkey. Am I going to do Rocky for the Philly game? Uh I did look at the schedule, and it's definitely on my list of, I don't want to guarantee, but the intent, my intent is to do that. Yeah, I found the hat too. I've been having trouble finding the hat, but I found it. So my intent is to do that. Yeah. Yeah, hot take. Yeah. But that's what I do for a living, is I find stuff um in lots to resell. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for so long. Not with the cards. I only do that on occasion. The biggest thing I sell is antique photos and everything like that. So yeah, it's, you can make a good living. I'm not going to lie about that. All right, Leaf legend Mason Margent. Steve says you don't want a Uyghur card, you want his autograph. I'll sign it for you. I mean, if that'll do it for you, I'll sign it for you. You can't tell the difference, right? Raven says, nice head. The hat was hidden for a reason. Dang it. Oh, you're talking about John Carlo. You're talking about the Rocky hat. Hey, it's been a couple years. It's been a couple years. Steve's, you fake autograph, you die. All right, I'll make sure it looks like his. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that. Alex, who did we trade to get Pavel Bure? That's a good question. Um, Hell, Florida Panthers says do some Panthers trivia for fun. That's a good question. Who do we trade to get Bure? God, I don't remember. Let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I don't remember. All I remember around that time. Let me know if you guys can still hear me, because I just banged my microphone. Let me see. Who did we give away here? Here we go. Um Come on, load the page. All right. So on in 1999, that's right. Yep, we gave up Jovanovski. That's right. So the Canucks gave us Bure, Ference, and Hedican, and a third round draft pick for Ed Jovanovski, Kevin Weeks, Dave Gagne, Mike Brown, and a first round pick. Holy crap. Um, I don't want to say we got fleeced. Bure, I love Bure, but the Jovanovski thing, man. Let's see. So one bad Steve says glasses, Eric peasant, no glasses, so sophisticated. Oh man, yeah, Jovo Cop, you're right, and Weeks. Jake, how you doing, bud? We did not what? Oh, we did not get fleeced. I know. I mean, emotionally fleeced. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Jovanovski should have been a Panther for life. I know on the ice, obviously, but emotionally, um, it's a shame we couldn't pull that deal off without giving up Jovanovski. I guess that's what I mean there. Bring the glasses back. Who cares if it gives me a headache? Oh my God. All right, let's see. Um, Raven. I see something Raven set up above here. So you have around about 1,000 cards. A dry side or rookie upper deck canvas goes for a shit ton. Don't know what you're gonna do with it. Yeah, that's what ends up happening sometimes, right? I've bought and sold so many collections over my lifetime. Um, True story. So I'm not a nice person. This is another one of those stories where it proves I'm really not a nice person. So I was. This is when I was younger too. Before I had kids, was driving around, getting ready to go to my uncle's house. We are going to watch a Dolphin game on a Sunday, and I drove past this yard sale, and I'm out, and there's a bunch of kids. I didn't see what it was. Bunch of kids. Well, long story short, is this guy. It was the woman running the yard sale, and apparently they were getting divorced, and she sold me, I believe the last count was 525,000 cards, and it was baseball, football with a little bit of basketball. She sold me his 525,000 card collection for $75, and all the kids were going through it and looking through all the cards. And when I asked her how much for everything, she basically was like, "Screw him! I hate him. I hope he never comes back." And sold it to me for $75. And when I walked over to I was not nice. I wasn't like gentle fatherly. I was like, I just bought all of those, and the kids just looked at me like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. Those were all mine. And and yeah, it was, the karma I must have from buying that man's, it was a divorce sale. They were getting divorced. He was away, and she sold, and it was a well curated collection. He had put a lot of effort into. They was all organized, all by player and by year, and I bought it all. Yeah. I can't imagine what happened when he came home. All right, let's see. One bad Steve says brother Gene's still on the cruise. Yes, he's still on the cruise. I think he's going to miss a couple of games because he tried to plan it. He planned the cruise so he wouldn't miss any games, and then of course we had the makeup games. So let's see. Steve says Carolina is a killer PK. Do you think we'll manage any PP points tonight? I hope we get some PP points. We all need some PP points, right? Some of us need more than others. Steve, I feel for you there. Um, I'm not feeling the power play tonight. I'm genuinely not. I have a feeling this is going to be 4-3. I hate to say this, but I'm not even feeling a win. I feel a point coming on. I gotta feel a point coming on. I'm feeling 4-3 Carolina, you know. So that way, if we lose, I'm not at fault for predicting we're gonna win. Michael, yeah, Achari's back, but not tonight. Raven, did I get anything good in the box? Yeah, yeah, it was. This was before. Well, no, was it before eBay? Yeah, this was before eBay, before I would really sell the cards. Um, I eventually ended up liquidating that collection on eBay years later. But yeah, it was a well curated. It was a lot of baseball rookie cards. A lot of baseball rookie cards. It was a crime what I did. All right, let's see. Um, Hey, Esoteric, how you doing, buddy? So it looks like Vetrano's going to be on his way out soon. What do we think? 100% agree. Absolutely. Um, he's out. He's done. We're not. We know we knew that at the beginning of the season anyway. We knew we weren't going to re-sign him with all the young talent that we have. Um, just don't just trade him to the Western Conference. Arizona. He can make himself a home there. He will be one of the guys in Arizona, and I think that's part of his biggest problem right now is he doesn't feel like he's one of the guys. You know what I mean? Jake Osceola, what the hell? Unsubbed For what? What did I say? I mean, I'm assuming you're joking, but what did I miss about Vertrano? What did I miss, bro? All right, let's see. Um, Bigfoot Soflo says the Bure trade was the beginning of the Panthers' doldrums. Years of nothing until now. Bure Ferrari didn't last long, and our core was gone. And as was your interest for the decade. Well, that the beginning, honestly, was the Wells, was the Stu Barnes and Jason Woolley for Chris Wells trade. Oh, Jake, you didn't say we were going to win. Well, you want me to lie? You want me to look? What happens when I predict good things, though, man? You've been watching the channel long enough. You really want me to be positive? I mean, I could do it. I just go with what my gut told me, right? My gut told me 3 weeks. Well, the puppets told me 3 weeks. I got that right. My gut told me Achara would be back after the All-Star break. Got that right. I still feel we're going to win the division. I don't remember, this is at Carolina. I'm not feeling overly confident about this game. But I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't make everybody happy. I know you're playing though, man. You're all right. So you want me to believe? All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So if I switch it to we're gonna win and then we lose, that I guess it's my fault for not believing, right? All right. You win 4-3 Panthers. All right. It'll be 4-0 at the end of the second period, and we almost blow it. Okay? All right. We're good. And there goes Steve, right? There goes Steve. That's it. Steve, I'm gonna take away your wrench. We're losing 5-0. All right, let's see. Jonathan, this is a good one here, I think. Thinking Chiro and Chikrin are too expensive for Toronto for a depth D is what you're thinking. Once Tippett figures out his game, we'll regret him if we trade him. Well, let's put it this way. I agree about the defensive part, right? The Chikrin thing, I'm not. The problem with him is he's still got term on his contract, right? He's still got term on his contract, and we already got cap issues. And next year we've got the Yandle hit. I agree with you, man. I would like to see us just get a depth D or two, to be honest. A 7D, a more experienced 7D wouldn't kill us either. But the Tippett thing, we're kind of stuck because we need somebody to solidify that spot at the top, right? So now if they're putting Duclair back up there tonight. So it's Barkov, Duclair, and Verhaeghe. So then that leaves us Tippett there in the second line. To be honest with you, if we're not going to make a move to get a winger, I would prefer Hornquist on the second line, or maybe Hornquist even on the first line, and let Achara take that winger spot, kind of winger, kind of center, and have Luosterainen with Achara and Lomberg be on the bottom. I would love to see Hornquist up top with Barkov. Can he keep up with the number of minutes that line would have to play? Obviously, is the question. But he does have fresh legs, and he looks pretty fast when he's on the ice nowadays. So, yeah. But in terms of Tippett, I mean, there's a possibility of a regret factor there, but nobody's going to believe us now on that. The kid has had so many chances, man. So, all right, let's see. We got lines here. Okay. Esoteric. Yeah, I agree. I agree about Giordano, right? So Barkov with Ray Hagee and Duclair, Bennett with Huberdeau and Tippett, Lundell, Marchment, Reinhardt, and Lomberg with Luosterainen and Hornquist. Yeah, no, Mammon's not even on the fifth line. Hey, Ryan Lomberg, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. And then, as to be expected, the defensive pairs are the same. Jeremy, you're sorry. Well, what is Achara going to bring besides blocking? E2 Luosterainen has a 39% face-off percentage, and Achara was 52% last year. And in the playoffs, that's a monumental difference. That's what he brings, in my opinion. Right. Bud kind of said the same thing. Yeah. Um, Maxim Burry is Mammon's real name. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's got two hat tricks. He definitely has two hat tricks. Absolutely. Him and Mark Pesic. The order goes Achari, Pesic, Bure in terms of Panthers hat tricks. Yeah, you think Valerie was the better? I don't know. Better name. He's got three hat tricks, right? Yeah, because he had two in the same year, right? With the Chari. Yeah. Oh, the other day was Victor Kozlov's birthday. He's 47. Guys are getting old, man. They're all just getting to be as old as I am. I stopped aging, though, so it works out. Let's see. Steve says, what's the over-under at Barkov takes a single shot today? You don't think that he will? Come on, man. Come on. You take a penalty shot. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it just because of that. I'm going to call Barkov gets a penalty shot tonight. How about that? Oh, Ryan, why do people put the Wild so high in the power ranking? Power rank is a good question. It's a good question. Where are they in the standings? I had the standings up. I know we're getting short on time, but let me see. Wild 44 games, 63 points. Look at I mean, their goal differential is 40-43. I mean, they're pretty, on the surface, and then they're 8-1-1 in the last 10. So they're the hot pick. They're the hot pick right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're playing good, right? Let's see. Steve says if Barkov doesn't take a penalty shot, I owe you a Uyghur card. Well, what do I get if he does? That's a one way. That's a one way bet. That's a one way bet, man. Oh, let's see. Raven says the Bruins even in the playoffs. To be honest, you haven't been watching. I get nothing. I get nothing. I already got a girlfriend, Steve. So I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Yeah, the irony of Steve's interview was he wore it to Chuck jersey when talking about Barkov. Meanwhile, 32 or 32 GMs would take Barkov over to Chuck. Yeah, and I got in a lot of trouble for that. I got a lot. I didn't think anything of it, to be honest with you. Um, I didn't think anything of it because I see YouTubers wearing whatever jersey, right? So, he didn't mean nothing by it. He didn't mean nothing by it, guys. Seriously, he didn't. What do I got? 723? All right. Right. So let's see. Jeff says, which will be higher? Barkov passes up shots or Gudis misses wide? Oh, I'm going to have to give you Gudis on that one. And when's the last time he hit the net? I think Yager was in his 40s the last time. Well, I guess technically he just turned. That was a bad joke. That was a really stupid joke. In his early 40s. I butchered it. It's over. I screwed it up. All right, let's see. Personality is the issue with Barkov, but he's getting more hyped each game. Yeah, he is. He's starting to some of that is rubbing off from Huberdeau, right? Some of that little bit of edge. And Lundell, too. Lundell is just the kid's gonna be scary because he's got the skills of Barkov, but he's got the shoot first mentality of like freaking Carter Verhaeghe, and he's got the edge to him. Oh, that kid, I cannot wait to see how good he gets. Gudis couldn't hit water if he fell off a boat. That's good. I'm going to use that. That's elite stuff there, Jeff. All right, let's see. Vincent says, do not sleep on the Panthers in the next 24 to 48 hours regarding the trade deadline. When the hell is the deadline? It's not soon, is it? Did I miss some time? I thought it was in March. But yeah, the earlier the better anyway, especially if we're going to be getting anybody on defense and we're going to be changing any pairs, the sooner the better, right? So, yeah, it's March 23rd, right? So it's not anytime soon. Right? I remembered something. All right. Hey, Michael, you missed some early game streams. Mike, you might have answered this. Let me go to Twitter and see. All right, so you got it there. Perfect, Mike. All right. Yeah. Look for that tonight, Mike. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. So tonight's game, guys, don't forget it's on TNT, right? So um yeah, you guys talking amongst yourselves there. Okay. Esoteric, you're out of here. Go Panthers. All right. Yeah, keep an eye out for a trade soon, bud. All right. Well, Vetrano's not on the ice, right? But Tippett is. So that gives you a little bit of information. Like I've been saying, my gut tells me two deals. My gut tells me two deals. I feel like, and maybe even three. I feel like we're not going to make a huge splash defensively. I feel like we're going to get a guy for the bottom pair. I mean, that still could be Giordano. And I feel like we're going to get a more experienced 7D. And then I think we're going to get somebody who wants to be on that top line with Barkov. That's what I'm feeling. Bud says, oi, oi, oi. Yeah, it's on TNT, right? I'm hoping I can just stream it here on the laptop. Um, works out easier for me sometimes than going downstairs and all of that. So, um, yeah, Ryan, exactly, man. You like how the Canes owned us last season, and now we own them. Exactly. Hopefully that continues tonight. Hopefully. All right, guys, I gotta go get set up because I'm not quite sure where and when where I'm watching the damn game. I know it's on TNT, but I gotta go get set up in one of my chairs anyway. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Absolutely, Bigfoot won this Bobrovsky card. Next stream, I'll have something a little bit different to give away. It'll be a card, but it won't. I don't think it's going to be a current Panther. So, all right, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Now we'll see you guys with the recap right after the game.